I'm in a great mood. It's just transition time. My mama transitioned today, 13 years ago, as I held her hand. And she told me to wake the fuck up and get my shit together.
So you got to do the right now, right? You talk to me?
Yeah, so y'all gotta hold me accountable. Period. I know once I tell y'all ain't gonna let me slip. Yeah, that warrior. Come on, y'all. Come on, vibe with it. Wake up, let's go. Wake up. Share this live, y'all. All right, share this live. It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Monday. It's going to be a beautiful Monday, y'all. Share this live. Come on, share this live. Come on, y'all. Yeah, monja de wa, we are wa. Woo! All right. Let's go. Wake up. 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 Girls and boys, ladies and gentlemen, come on, y'all. Wake up. It's that time of the year again. It's that time of the year again. It is the time of the year again. And I'm going to ask y'all to bear with me a little bit. Woo! Bear with me a little bit. Bear with me a little bit. Wake up, oh, they are, oh, they are. Wake up, oh, they are, oh, they are. Coco. Oh, wake up, oh. Woo. May I be the answer to my ancestors' prayers. May I continue to be the answer to my ancestors' prayers. May I continue to boldly accept myself. Speak it with me. May I continue to boldly accept myself. May I unapologetically push through. And may I continue to be the highest and best version of myself for today. And it is so. Can y'all just comment in the comment section? Today is a new day. Today is a new day. Today is a new day. So y'all, today for me is a day like none other. Today is the 13th year of my mother passing away. My mom passed away this very day around 1 o'clock, 1 something in the evening. And the day my mom passed away is the day I thought she was coming home. How long? So I cried tears of joy, like tears of gratitude, tears of we all gonna die one day, but tears of just, I'm proud. You know, I'm proud to be here today. I'm proud to be alive. I'm grateful that I get to experience this day and age. Like, it's so much freedom in the world, guys. Like, we can be, do, and have anything that we want. Like, so many people, y'all, all over the world are becoming millionaires. And, I mean, so many people all over the world are becoming billionaires. I mean, Mark Zuckerberg started Facebook, y'all, at 19 years old. Like, who would have ever thought that such a level of genius can come from somebody at the young, tender age of 19? That's so powerful. But then you got another 19-year-old that is suicidal. So what is the difference between a Mark Zuckerberg mindset and someone that's suicidal, you know, at the age of 19? And so this morning I come to you telling you, first of all, that it's time for a pivot, y'all. Like, it's really time for a pivot, okay? Like, you gotta feel it. And I love y'all. I love life. And because I understand the laws of the universe, and I don't know all of them, y'all. Like, I have not memorized all of them because it's a lot. It's so much, but you know, so much in this world is wrapped around universal principles and wrapped around timing and wrapped around awareness and wrapped around just self-acceptance. Like, it's so much that we can do in this lifetime. And I'm just so excited, y'all. Like, I'm excited again. Anybody like scared but excited at the same damn time? Like, you can feel like it's a major, major shift coming out around. And you feel this fear. Anybody feeling a fear? Drop a 1 if you're feeling fear. So I'm drinking my coffee this morning, okay? And I haven't had it because I had a different morning. I normally have my coffee by 8. So drop a 1 if you're having some level of fear about this change that you're feeling. Drop a 1. Drop a 2 if you having some confusion, all right? Like, you don't even, like, you normally know this is what you're going to do. This is exactly what you're going to do. And for the first time, you like, I'm not sure, you know, what I'm going to do. I'm not all the way sure. How many of y'all not sure? Drop a 2 if you're not sure. That's look good, y'all. Ain't nothing like sitting down and not having no meat in your lap. Thank God. Surgery or no surgery, baby. I had surgery 21 years ago. So listen, y'all. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful thing. This is a beautiful thing. This is a beautiful thing. This is a beautiful thing because guess what? Nothing is more powerful than the awareness, the knowingness, and the acceptance of what's actually happening in now time. See, some of you all haven't even faced it. Some of you all been knowing that you feel weird, but you haven't even taken the time to even ask yourself, what is this feeling doing? Okay, where is this feeling trying to take me? This is some freaking exciting times, y'all. Pressure is a privilege. And I know a lot of you all know how to say that because you heard me say it and you can remind yourself of it. But do you really understand what that means? Pressure makes diamonds. Diamonds are formed under extreme pressure. Like these diamonds, these not cubic zirconias. These diamonds, right, were made under a certain level of pressure, which means you cannot be afraid of the heat. Diamonds are also quantified and validated by the clarity of the stone, which means certain environments the stone was birthed in and lived in, certain environments, the stone, the type of sunlight hits the stone, the dirt around it, the elements of the dirt, like all of these things go into this dirty ass looking thing that because of pressure ends up coming out as a diamond. I looked at my phone and it says 911. I didn't do this on purpose, y'all. I didn't go to my phone and not look up. It's 911. Y'all, this call right now is a state of an emergency. Like for real. And I'm not coming to you all trying to scare you. No. That's not a good tactic. That actually is not something that I ever want to do because fear, there's a fear that makes you stop and there's a fear that makes you go. And I'm here to tell you right now is not the time to stop. Lean into the confusion. Lean in to the fear. Lean in to the doubt. But you're going to have to get clear. You're going to have to get clear. Write this down. Clarity in the vision accelerates the goal. Yesterday, I was questioning my mantra. I was like, okay. Some of you all have your mantra. Some of you all have your mission statement. Some of you all are part of Girl Hold My Hand. Some of you all have done this already, but if not, do it. So I started saying, the mission of my life is to be one of the most impactful women that ever lived while living a quality of life and doing whatever I want for myself and others. So it wasn't that I was questioning my mantra. No. I was questioning my mantra. I was like, okay, what is happening right now? There's a feeling that I have, and I'm trying to become clear with what is this feeling saying, but also what is the things that I'm experiencing doing for me, right? Because this feeling right now that I'm having is a familiar feeling. I've been here before. Y'all, it's not once or twice or 3 times or 4 times or even 5 times in your life that you're going to have a level of fear, a level of doubt, a level of uncertainty, right? But what we have to learn how to do is we got to learn how to go within. We, as a people, I'm talking to us now, we have to learn how to go within. If you don't go within, you are going to go without. Can y'all comment go within? Listen to me, man, y'all. I'm not doing this for a popularity contest. I'm not doing this because I want to be a pastor. I want to have a church one day. I'm not doing this because I want y'all to spend money with me. No, I'm doing this because it's inside of me. It's inside of me. And I know that there are people watching me right now that needs this conversation so they can go to the next level. And because I understand the universal laws, because I understand the law of energy, I understand the law of oneness. Y'all, the law of freaking oneness. Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me right now. Listen to me, y'all. We are all together. We are all together. What happens for one affects the other. Let me show it to y'all. I got it for you right here. I screenshotted it for you right here. Look. The law of divine oneness. The law of divine oneness. Everything is connected to everything else in the universe. All of it is energy. And our energy is an extension of source energy. Everything we do, say, and believe affects everything and everyone in the universe around us. We are microorganisms. We are microisms of the macroisms. We are small pieces of the whole. Like we are micro in the macro. And so you truly become like the people that you hang around, okay? You got to be careful of the conversations that you engage in. You got to be careful of the things that you say. So we're about to talk about a whole bunch of stuff, guys. We're about to talk about a whole bunch of stuff, but I just wanted to tell you that it's okay. It's okay to pivot. It's okay to pivot, y'all. It's okay to pivot. And right now, with what's happening around the world, you have to pivot. You have to pivot. I want to share some numbers with you guys that I got. And when I share these numbers with you, it's gonna really like blow your mind, guys. So look, y'all not gonna be able to see it, but I tell you, by 2030, AI is expected to contribute to over $15 trillion in the global economy. Okay, 15 trillion. Approximately 25% of companies have implemented AI to tackle labor shortages. Listen, 25% as of right now. The AI market is estimated to reach over $305 billion by the end of 2024. The global AI market is expected to grow annually by 37%. AI is estimated to create 133 million new jobs by 2030. I'm just saying. I am just saying You're not trying to learn. You're not trying to learn a new skill set. You're not ready to learn something new. You want to keep playing with yourself. I am here to tell you, y'all, we have no choice but to wake up. Do you understand? We have no choice but to pivot. It is a non-negotiable. But you know what should make you excited right now? What should make you excited right now is that you know proper planning prevents a piss poor performance. You know. So you know what I'm also excited about? Hold on, let me show y'all. You know what else I'm also excited about? The awareness, the knowingness, but more importantly, the acceptance. Y'all, pray this prayer with me. Can y'all please just pray this prayer with me? Just pray this prayer with me. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. So help me, God. Can y'all pray that prayer with me? I don't care what religion you're in. I don't care what God you serve, what you believe, what you don't believe. Words still carry power. Believe. Pray this prayer with me. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. So help me, God. We need to be praying to God to give us the ability to learn new things, to accept that it's time to know new things. And so it's time for a pivot. I'm going to share with you 5 things that I want you to sincerely think about. I want you to think about these 5 things. I want you to accept these 5 things. But you know what I'm excited about coming to you, telling you right now? I ain't trying to sell you nothing at the end of this call. You ain't got to buy nothing from me. You ain't got to buy a digital product course. You ain't got to pay to join the Girl Hold My Hand community. You ain't got to buy a NutriBurst, a NRG. You ain't got to buy you ain't got to buy a new rules. You ain't got to buy what is it? The network marketing masterclass. I'm so happy. You know what I said to myself today? I walked around my backyard and I said, the mission of my life is to be one of the most impactful women that ever lived while living a quality of life and doing whatever I want for myself and for others. Ooh. Hold on. Hold your head. 95% of your life is all mental. Grab your head and say, God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Tell yourself to believe that. Now, we all should have a mission statement. If you don't have your life's mission statement, I want you to create it. All the girls from the Girl Hold My Hand community, go back to your mission statement. Go back to your mission statement. Because in your mission statement, you're going to find you. Some of you all have never took the time to define you. What do you want for your life? See, everybody want to box us in with these titles. I'm a doctor. I'm a teacher. I'm a pastor. I'm an evangelist. You know, man, shouts out to my girl, Claudia Hibbert. She said, I'm a person of value, a person of virtue, a person of great contribution, a person of non-perfection, but progress. A person of non-perfection, but progress. And so as we are preparing y'all to move forward in this beautiful, lovely, amazing world that God has created for us, my goodness, aren't we so blessed that we didn't have to prepare the world? We didn't have to make up the world. We didn't have to create the world. Listen, y'all, a moment of clarity followed by a moment of action, watch this, can change everything for you. I want to share something with you. Don Miguel Ruiz, do y'all read? Do y'all read? Do any of y'all read? Man, reading is one of the most powerfulest things I've ever done for myself. Being able to take the time to read. A moment of clarity followed by action is a pivot moment in your life. Again, a moment of clarity followed by action is a pivot moment in your life. Don Miguel Ruiz wrote that. He wrote the 4 agreements, right? So why am I telling you all that? Because we are so busy in this busy life full of noise that we have not taken the time to redefine ourselves. And a lot of us, a lot of you, I got to tell you, I'm not in that. A lot of you are living under laws that don't even work no more. You are using knowledge to live in a world that's non-existent. Your skills is about to not even matter no more. Do y'all understand how we're being forced to grow? We're being forced to replenish. We're being forced to become. We are being forced, y'all. This is not even an option. We are being forced to get out of our comfort zones, right? 133 million jobs will be taken over by artificial intelligence. And that means the law of cause and effect is not 133 million. There's something called the compound effect. So every year it's going to be more and more and more and more and more and more jobs taken over by artificial intelligence while you sitting on the sidelines waiting for change to change. It is changing right now. Don't wait till you can no longer afford, your house. Don't wait. So right now, y'all, we got to wake up. So number one, let's talk about a pivot. Okay. A moment of clarity followed by action is a pivot moment in your life. Mr. Don Miguel Ruiz. So number one, let's talk about the P in pivot. The P in pivot. Your paradigm has to change. You have to be willing to have a paradigm shift. What do you mean? Paradigm is your mindset, the deeper part of your mindset. Now is the time for you to look at your entire life, take inventory of your entire life, and really decide what matters for you the most. Because how many of you all know that what mattered 2 years ago, a part of you don't know what's bothering you right now is that you're trying to find out what matters for you again. You don't even realize that the thing that used to get you excited 2-3 years ago, it doesn't get you excited anymore. So your paradigm needs to shift. There has to be a new way of how you look at life. And the only way that you're going to be able to look at life in a very fruitful manner, a very upward manner. I don't mean to make anybody upset right now. I don't mean to make you have to listen to what I'm saying. You got to read some books. Yep. You got to read some books. You got to take an hour out of your life. 30 minutes to an hour every day. Practicing on your skill set. What is it that you want to maximize in your life so you can minimize stress and frustration? So you got to be willing to minimize in order to maximize. You're going to have to be willing to say, okay, I'm going to take 30 minutes to an hour a day to change my paradigm. What does paradigm mean? Paradigm is a typical example of a pattern or a particular model. A typical example or pattern of something, a model, a set of linguistic items that form mutually exclusive choices in a particular role. To make it easy for you, paradigm means a typical pattern or way that you normally do something. So whatever it is that you normally do, how you normally do it, you got to literally stop yourself and tell yourself, I can't do it like that no more. Now, let me tell you something that's powerful, that's going to help you because it helped me. So the greatest thing you could give yourself is to look at your bank account. The greatest gift you can give yourself for clarity is to look at your bank account. How much money is in your bank account got a lot to do with your paradigm. So what I would encourage you guys to do, look over the last 6 months, 7 months of this year. What? We're in 8 months now. 8 months of the year. Get with, I don't know, QuickBooks. Get you an accountant. And see how much money you made all year. How much profit you got in your bank account. So I'll give you an easy way to do it. Look at the last 9 months of 2023. See how much money you ended the year with in 2023. Look from now, from January to August, and tell me how much money you got in your bank account. Okay? And that's going to tell you who you are in life. Nobody has to give you an opinion. Nobody has to tell you doodly squats. Hello? All you got to do is look at the numbers. Look at the numbers. And the numbers will tell you how great you are. All right? Do you have more money in your bank now than you had the last 9 months? Or do you don't have more money? All right? Are you a millionaire yet? Right? Or are you still just talking about being a millionaire? Have you made 6 figures? Have you made $250,000? Have you made $500,000? Sometimes we got to get to a place that we check the numbers. Men lie. Women lie. Numbers don't. And for me, one of the greatest wake-up calls you could give yourself is them damn numbers. Them numbers gonna tell you a lot about what you need to do and what you ain't doing, okay? Kind of like the numbers on the scale. So go check your numbers, guys. Go take a little minute. Take a little minute and go check your numbers, because the numbers will help you to have a different perspective. And that brings me to point number 2. Innovative, okay? It's time to get innovative. It's time not to hate, but to innovate. Y'all repeat after me. Don't hate, innovate. All right. Now, if you want to repeat that, because this is how people go into poverty. This is how people file bankruptcy. This is how people go broke, because they never check the numbers, and then one day they suddenly realize that the check didn't clear. Sometimes you got to have a wake-up call, all right? Some of you all could say, hallelujah. I don't know how I've been surviving, all year, because I don't even make enough money. Glory to God. And that's cute. That's cute. But there comes a time that you got to strategically be willing to say to yourself, I got to grow. I got to grow. I got to grow. I got to grow. Because my bank account is looking real childish. I got to grow. My bank account is looking real childish. My bank account ain't adding up to what I know. And listen to me, y'all. Listen to me. Please listen to me. I'm not trying to hurt your feelings. I'm trying to help you to have a wake-up call. This worked for me. You know how nothing don't work? I was just telling OG the other day. Honestly, when my feelings get hurt, I get excited now. Because sometimes you be thinking you ain't got no feelings. You be thinking, yeah, ain't nothing can hurt my feelings. And so when your feelings get hurt, I'm going to be honest with you, unless you a sucker, you supposed to be saying, thank you, God, because I didn't even know I had feelings anymore. And so when your feelings get hurt, you got to be like, thank you. Like my friend Anetta hurt my feelings the other day. And I was hurt for like 3 days. I thought you would have thought we go together, child. The way my feelings was hurt, like I couldn't even sleep on it. No, I couldn't even stay up. I just wanted to go to sleep. So my point is, innovate, get innovative, and I'm talking about that deep with it. I'm talking about somebody hurt your feelings, and you now get your feelings hurt, and celebrate that your feelings got hurt. All right? Celebrate that your feelings got hurt, because you now know you got feelings. Watch this. But if you notice that your feelings get hurt every single day, it's time to go within. It's time to go within. It's time for you to stop for a minute and say, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm being too sensitive. Too many things are starting to hurt my feelings. What am I depriving myself of that my feelings keep getting hurt? See, it does get to a point where you got to pay attention that you don't do things too excessively. See, some of y'all, every little thing hurts your feelings. You too emotional. You a big sucker. You a big crybaby. Like I said on my call with my ladies this morning, I can't stand a liar and I can't stand lazy people. If you want to know what I hate the most, if anybody, you want to know what I hate lazy people and I hate liars. Those are two things that don't really work for me, all right? I don't like them. I don't like victims, all right? And lazy people and liars. They don't work for me. Stay the hell away from me, okay? So anyway, innovative. Y'all, it's time for innovation. And the only way innovation reigns loud is if you put in some damn work. You're going to have to be willing to learn a new skill set, y'all. How many hours a day are you spending on learning something new? You got to study to show yourself approved. Listen to me, okay? You could decide for 30 minutes, and I'm telling y'all, Y'all want to know how to go from the back of the line to the front of the line? Y'all want to know how to consistently be on top? Y'all, I've been winning for over 10 years. After my depression, after my suicidal attempts. I've won 10 years since then, right? Study to show yourself approved. If you are in sales, study somebody that's in sales for 30 minutes to an hour a day. Do you hear me? I'm talking about the skill of the sales, the conversation of the sale, the articulation of the sale, the things that great salesmen say and do. You understand me? Find someone that you want to emulate as you're innovating inside of your soul. Y'all, it's hard for me I have notes for calls, and sometimes it's hard for me to go back to the notes because I be having so much information inside of me that I don't be needing no notes because I talk from inside of my soul. Who I am is inside of me. So I don't have to look at a note because it's who I am, because I've studied so much that I don't even know how to talk low and talk crazy and talk about what I don't want. Like I understand the law of cause and effect. So I can't be speaking about what's going on in my life as if I'm a victim, because I'm giving power to the thing that I'm speaking about. You understand? So right now that you're in your innovative stages, you have to learn a new skill set. Guys, you got to. I'm sorry that you got to read a book. I'm sorry that you got to listen to audio books. I'm sorry that I'm telling you should be a part of the DPCC. I'm sorry that, yes, you should comment masterclass, because me and Annette are doing our last masterclass, teaching people how to get paid from digital products. Let me tell y'all something. I want y'all to write this down. People ain't writing real books no more. It is projected right now that the ebook industry is at a $1.1 billion in this year alone in the U.S. It is projected that the ebook industry is going to hit $20.7 billion globally by 2026. So what am I saying? I'm saying, why is it that you are not learning how to create your ebook? Anybody writing no physical books no more, y'all? That's old school. You should be in our last challenge. Comment masterclass. Again, honestly, what I said to myself this morning, the mission of my life listen to this, y'all. The mission of my life is to be one of the most impactful women that ever lived. While living a quality of life and doing whatever I want for myself and for others. And I got so excited because what I do right now is because I want to do it. Right? I got so much skills. I got so much businesses in the world that I created, I innovated through collaboration, through relationships, through network marketing, through digital products, through my own company, Perfect Storm, through my community, that I get to really do what I want. If I want to pivot in another direction, listen, y'all, Mark Zuckerberg, somebody sent me $211. Michelle Amoroso, wow, thank you. $211, that's the biggest cash app somebody ever gave me from Wake Up and Win. Thank you. But listen, y'all. Mark Zuckerberg said, true success is having the ability to fail. Mark Zuckerberg said, true success is having the freedom, the ability. Come on, y'all, hear me. I need you to hear me. I need you to hear me. Please hear my soul right now. Ooh, I get emotional. True success is having the freedom to fail. Do y'all understand what that means? That means you're not afraid of trying something that you've never done. Because the worst case scenario is nothing but an experience. Mark Zuckerberg also said, the biggest risk that you can take right now is taking no risk. Mark Zuckerberg said, the biggest risk you can take right now. It's taking no risk. And I tell you, my heart goes out to those of you that's afraid to learn something new. My heart goes out to you all that's afraid of change. My heart goes out to you all that don't want to pivot. Like I literally be feeling sad for people. Like, too bad they finna be broke. Too bad I have a don't ask me out on loan money policy. Don't ask me for no money. I don't give loans. I do business. I don't give loans. Okay? Man, God help those that's not willing to accept the things they cannot change, because I ain't got nothing for them. They better have somebody else to give them some money. They better not come trying to borrow nothing from me. So I pray that the people closest to me is woke, because it ain't finna get no easier. And I ain't got no room in my house for nobody to come moving over here, baby. So the same way I'm innovating, I'm getting innovative so I could be ready for this $20.1 billion industry. And I'm getting me a piece. I'm going to get me $100 million minimum in the next 5 years out of this digital ebook industry. You crazy as hell. Right in my house, doing what I want when I want. I ain't gotta hop on no planes if I don't want to. When you see me, you gonna cut a check to see me. Me and OG about to be finished with this big Stepper album. I'm launching a new ebook. I'm launching ebooks. I got all kind of ebooks coming. I'm gonna be launching so many ebooks. I'm hiring customer service. Y'all know anybody that got customer service skills and they can manage or overseas customer service team? This is a remote position. I am hiring. You must have a resume. You must be able to come over here and set up me a cold-blooded customer service team. If you want to come move to Miami and work in the office, you can. But I am looking for a manager to manage a customer service team, all right, for Stormy Wellington, the SW Empire. I want you to be able to hire the customer service people overseas, manage them, put the SOPs in place. Email me at necessitytochange@gmail.com. I don't want to hear, but you could try. Don't come begging me for nothing. Don't piss me off. If you ain't got no resume with real skills, don't come over here talking about you want to work for Stormy Wellington. I am not interested. If I got to tell you what you got to be doing, I want this customer service person to be able to run customer service for all of my businesses. If you want to come move down here and work in my office and manage the team here, that's your business. But I want you to have a freaking resume, all right? Because listen to me, y'all. Artificial intelligence ain't got nothing on discipline and integrity. And people want good connections and relationships. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And if somebody spends money with you, they want you to know that they spend money with you. So when you have a business, the greatest investment that you should be making in your business is in good people. You don't want a staff around you that doesn't really truly love the job that they're doing for you, the assignment that they have in your life, the souls that they're being able to touch. Candace, Sheila, don't have people around you that's doing a job. There must be a soul behind the job. There must be a spirit behind the job. Because as we are innovating, preparing for this next season in the pivot, you must have skill set followed up with great customer service. Now, the V in pivot is victory. You can have the victory if you align yourself accurately right now. You can't just be doing any old thing. Get your team together. Get your customer service team together. Make sure that when people work for you, they love on the people. They appreciate the people. They talk up to the people, not at the people, not down to the people. Make sure that whoever you align with in this new season, they're willing to play any role on the team. Because listen, it's about artificial intelligence, right? Which means you better be a damn human AI. You better have more than one skill set if you want to be around me. You can't just be, I just do this one thing. This is all that I do. Okay, goodbye. You do every damn thing, right? If you want to be a player on my team, if a person wants to be a player on your team, tell them, if you want to be a player on my team, guess what? If you want to be a player on my team, you got to be willing to do whatever it takes. You got to be willing to play whatever role you got to play. The goal is for the team to win. Why you think it be the same 12 players? It's the same hottest players on the team. Because guess what? Behind the scenes, I guarantee you, the reason why that player gets all the clout, all the victories, all the energy, all the wins, is because that person on that team behind the scenes, when you ain't looking, they're willing to play every and any role. The goal is for the team to get the victory. So if you're on a team right now, ask yourself, what am I doing to contribute to the bottom line of the team? What am I doing to get the victory? Don't just gather information in training classes and just be a professional note taker. You got 9,000 journals. You got 9,000 notes. 9,000 notes, but you ain't applying nothing. Listen, when you take the notes, apply the notes. Become the notes. Decide what your position on the field is going to be. Decide what position on the team you're going to be. And live up to that position to the point where, watch this, don't forget, them people that you serving, they still souls. You may go off one day and start a new business, and that same soul will remember how you made them feel. Remember, people don't remember what you said all the time now. They don't remember what you said all the time now, but they remember how you made them feel. Some of y'all don't even know you're going to go off one day to do something different as you're pivoting. But the people who you treated wrong, the people who you ain't love on, the people who you was fake with, they're going to remember that about you. They're going to remember that about you, Erica. They're going to remember that about you, Xavier. They're going to remember that about you, Lavonda. They're going to remember how you made them feel. And when you move on and you write your ebook or you start your restaurant or you, because everybody, listen, nothing lasts forever. Y'all ain't listening to me, man. Y'all ain't listening to me, man. Y'all want to know how I've been out here for so long? Do y'all ever realize I've been an entrepreneur? Casting vision. Changing lives. Y'all probably don't know nobody that been out here as long as I've been out here as a consistent entrepreneur. Creating visions. I don't have businesses. I'm an empire builder. I build empires. Everything that I do is all inclusive. You want to know why I continue to get the victory? Because I grow in every season and I really care about the people. From my soul, I care about the people. I think of new ways. What could I do to make them get it? What could I do to make them believe? What could I do to get them to think that if I can be victorious, they can be victorious? What could I do to convince them that they could do every single thing that I'm doing and they could be doing, have anything that they want? Listen, you who are listening to me right now, you can be doing, have anything you want, but you are going to have to be one of the most valuable players on the team. Decide to be the MVP, the most valuable player on the team, and do it so consistently that you remember those are souls. That one day you may have another company. One day you may have another business. One day you may launch a book, but you want to launch a book, but you're going to have the audacity to tell me you can't help me because I'm out of your organization. Or go talk to your upline. Or you didn't buy that from me. Man, how you treat people matters. Victory comes in how you treat people. People going to remember. See, when I sat with my accountant and my accountant told me you were in the negative $466,000 and some change for this year. I'm a businesswoman and I don't run a nonprofit. So you damn right. I'm thinking, damn, all them travelings, all them hotels. And I'm not going to repeat that. Hell no, I'm not going to repeat that. No, I ain't going to repeat that. But the one thing that makes me feel good is the connection that I made this year as I was outside. The souls that I was able to touch while I was outside. And God ain't going to give me no lack. I may have not gotten paid directly, but I guarantee you the doors that are going to open for me, the doors that are going to open for you. Remember, everything that you do is seed, time, harvest. But my CPA told me you spent almost $30,000 on TLC products. You spent almost, I guarantee you nobody. I guarantee you not one person in my company. How much y'all want to bet? Can say they spend that much money on products. Oh, so you deserve to get everything that comes back to you in return. So remember, seed, time, harvest. The seed that you sow today comes back as a harvest tomorrow. and you never receive the harvest from the same place you sowed the seed. If that's the case, that's called manipulation. It don't work that way. So you may sow a seed over here in the nonprofit and get a raise on your job. You may sow a seed over here as a stepmom to your stepchildren, but then you can't have kids and all of a sudden you get pregnant. You may sow a seed over here of letting somebody pass you in traffic and then all of a sudden you get approved for that new car. You may be kind to somebody and just have integrity and all of a sudden you meet a man that treats you like a queen. See, the harvest never looks like the seed. And the seed never comes back from the same place you planted it. See, this ain't like natural seed. This ain't like a watermelon seed or a coconut, you know what I'm saying, or apple seed. This ain't that kind of seed. See, those type of seeds grow exactly where you plant those type of seeds. You understand? But these type of seeds I'm talking about under the laws. I'm talking about what you make happen for somebody else. Oh, you gonna wonder why you live long. I wonder why she died at 20. I wonder why she died so young. And then you wonder why somebody lives so old. Oh my God. She never had high blood pressure. I never seen her stressed out. And then you look at how they lived. You look at how they lived. So here's what I'm telling you all today. You got it. You got it. Based upon your ability to pivot in your perspective right now. First. In your paradigm, change your pattern right now. Change it. I'm only giving it to y'all because what you don't do as a promise to God comes back onto you. I know somebody is getting set free right now today. I know it. I'm not no pastor. I don't want to be. Because if I cuss your ass out, I don't want you to say, did she do that in the name of who? Jesus? I'm just speaking to y'all from my soul to your soul. And it's helping you because that's what I needed. What I'm giving you is what I needed. And somebody gave it to me. And as somebody gave it to me, I just packaged it up and put it on Wake Up and Win. And it's going to be edited. It's going to be on YouTube. It's going to be everywhere. And y'all going to be able to have it, right? Like, I'm about to launch my new YouTube subscription. You guys are going to be able to watch years and years, depending on what level you get, gold, platinum, or diamond. You'll be able to watch meditations in there. You could go right to the community subscription and watch meditations. I'm going to be helping people promote their businesses. I'm about to launch my new internet show called Rolls Royce Revelations, Success Shortcuts. I got so many successful people I've interviewed. I'm about to have my own TV station right on YouTube, baby. So y'all make sure y'all go to Stormy Wellington YouTube and pick which level you want to subscribe. It should be in my bio. I'm happy where you can comment your levels and you'll get a link. Don't worry about it. I'm working it all out. Don't worry about it, right? Why am I telling you all this? I'm telling you this because the O in pivot, oneness. We are in oneness right now. This is a beautiful thing. The world is shifting. 1,600 of y'all stayed on here for a long time. It's one of our largest calls consistently. Oneness, the law of divine oneness, y'all. You become like the people you hang around. What one person does in your camp is what is going to affect you. We live under the law of divine oneness. Everything is a law. And when you start understanding that, it makes you be more mindful. Again, let me give it to y'all. I'm going to give you the definition of the law of oneness. Watch this. I'm going to give it to you. Right now. Law of oneness. So, the law of oneness. We are all connected. Your actions affect everyone around you. Okay? Check it out. The law of oneness. We are all connected. Your actions affect everyone around you. All right. So the difference in diamonds is the environment. The difference in you is your environment. The difference in Mark Zuckerberg at 19 and the 19-year-old murderer, the 19-year-old killer, the 19-year-old rapist was his environment. Some of us got to know that we, as the moms, the sisters, the bosses, are responsible for creating the environments that not only can we thrive in, but the people around us that they can thrive in. And so when you hang around a bunch of negative people, some of y'all need to get out the phone. Stop talking to them negative, discouraged ass people. You create your own economy. You create your own economy. Get with your friends. Why y'all not on the phone talking about how y'all about to support each other's businesses? Why y'all not on the phone talking about how y'all gonna collaborate? How, for example, Manaya got Perfect Storm Skin, and Manaya got Pure Essence Fashion, and I got Perfect Storm Skin, right? Why are we not collaborating? Why are we against each other or not supporting each other? That don't make sense. I got NutriBursty NRG. You in the taxes. You a personal trainer. They see. We collaborating at the top. At the top, bosses is trying to figure out how can we collaborate with one another. You do hair. Why are we not collaborating on the customer appreciation day? And you invite your customers. I invite my customers. You do a wash and press for $20 and I do whatever for $20. And now we make it fun. We collaborating. We supporting one another. We having a good time. And it feels like love. It don't feel like how much money we gonna make? How much money we gonna make? It feels like, man, come outside. Let's have fun what am I looking for? Under the state of love and divine oneness. You come out of like in September, I think it's September 10th. I'm waiting on them to give me the details. But I'm doing a free event at my office, right? I'm gonna film the 24 new rules to a new you, right? And I'm inviting you guys to be a part of my live studio audience. I'm waiting on that website to come get ready. Once it's done, you guys are gonna be able to register. We're gonna start at about 11 o'clock. First come, first serve. We're going to take an hour lunch and we're going to train. I'm going to teach you guys on the 24 new rules to a new you. I'm not going to charge anything. I may even let some of y'all come buy a booth. If you want to buy a booth, you'll buy a damn booth, right? But it's just about getting outside, y'all. I pay freaking rent every month. Might as well, right? And then that next day, we're going to film the Network Marketing Masterclass. Just letting you all be my audience. And I'm not going to charge. Come out. Whoever come first, come. Why am I doing that? Because I know the law of cause and effect. What I make happen for one will happen for me. I know the law of divine oneness. Some of us just need a hug. Some of y'all ain't get a hug from a person that don't want to sleep with you. It's somebody who don't want something from you. We need to be together. We are better together than apart. Some of y'all just need a good time. And some of y'all, every time you pay, it changes your energy. So the minute you can come for free, it make you feel like this is cool because it was free. So I'm going to make it free. I'm going to have a DJ. We're going to have drinks. It's going to be a vibe. All I ask for you to do is come on time because we're going to close at 11. And that's it. So we could turn on the recording, right? So it's going to be fun. It's going to be a vibe. You know what I mean? We're going to have, good energy, but education, pivoting, changing our paradigms. Okay, making new relationships, connecting with people, feeling safe to connect with people, feeling safe to grow, connecting and knowing that I'm not alone, y'all. One of the greatest things, man, come on, Candace. I hope you come out. Bring your massage girls out. One of the greatest things, y'all, is realizing that you're not alone. Sometimes you be thinking you're alone. And I'm going to tell you, this social media thing, people put up the good parts of them. They don't put, I'm sad, or I was discouraged, or I was confused, or I felt lonely, or I didn't have nobody to talk to. Nobody don't put those parts of their life on social media. And so, my goal is to, first of all, the mission of my life the mission of my life is to be one of the most impactful women that ever lived while living a quality of life and doing whatever I want for myself and for others. Meaning money comes to me. I ain't got to sell this. I ain't got to sell it. I'm not desperate for no money. Money comes to me easily and effortlessly. I'm a money magnet. I'm a walking vault. Successful entrepreneurs, they look for me every single day. They want to pour into me. They want to give to me. They want to align with me, right? Yeah, you're going to pay for the boot camp, build your business, your brand, and your bank account boot camp. Absolutely. Yes, if you're ready to learn about digital products, you're going to pay $27 for the blueprint. As a matter of fact, you guys, if you have not gotten the digital product blueprint, and you want to start learning what digital products are, how to create one, the 10 steps to a successful digital product ebook, y'all, we got a deal right now. Comment blueprint for a special DM and highlight that thing up. Start highlighting. Take 30 minutes to an hour a day to grow, to learn, all right? If you're not part of my Girl Hold My Hand community and you felt the energy for today and you felt like, man, if I could wake up like this every morning, I would. Listen, comment community. And you could be a part of my community, right? I believe that me and Annetta's going live tonight talking about Wi-Fi. I'm just telling you all, 133 million jobs is about to go away. And the compound effect means it's going to be a minute that you may not be necessary on your job anymore, okay? But why not start now? Why wait until it's already at 119 trillion, which that's the projections by 2032? Why wait till it gets to 119 trillion when you could have got in when it was at its first billion? Y'all, we got to be willing to do what? Change before we have to. Tomorrow, me and Annette are doing Wi-Fi talk tomorrow. You got to be willing to change before you have to, okay? You got to be willing to grow. You got to be willing to invest in yourself. You got to be willing to pay the price. You got to be willing to say, okay, I am here now, but I ain't going to be here forever, okay? That's the T in pivot. Timing. There's no better time than right now. And I'm here to tell you, you create your own economy. Granted, everybody think they know who the best president should be. I'm not even going to talk about that. But why are you so focused on that? Go vote who you're going to vote for and get in your bag. Because at the end of the day, you create your economy. Some of us was around when Bill Clinton was in office. You ain't getting no money then. Some of y'all was around when Obama was in office. You ain't getting no money then. Some of y'all was around when John F. Kennedy was in office. You ain't getting no money then. Some of y'all wasn't alive when Donald Trump got in office. You still ain't getting no money. So let's stop acting like, that really be mattering to you, right? Get your mind together. Have a paradigm shift. Decide to pivot. And prove to yourself. Spend 30 minutes to an hour a day learning a new skill set. Spend 2 hours a day on customer service. Calling your people, connecting with your people, talking to them, checking on them, how they doing, letting them know that we are in divine oneness. I'm here for you. What can I do to serve you today? Now is the time. There is no better time than right now, right? I am telling you all, I am not playing with this new digital product world. When you think about digital products, I promise you, you're going to think about DPCC. You're going to think about Annetta Powell and Stormy Wellington. And the minority community, give us the next 6 months to 1 year. You see how y'all look at me as a network marketer? Y'all are about to look at me as the digital product queen. That everybody attached to me, they selling, $10, $27 products a day, making them $270 a day. And you're going to hear about people growing, doing the work, putting in the work, making $1,000 a day, $30,000 a month. But I got to develop even myself greater skill sets. Never stop growing. Never stop learning. Never stop innovating, pouring into yourself so that you can be innovative. Inside gives you the ovation, the motivation to go do the work. Innovation, motivation, it starts with you. So as we leave this call, guys, never let this message leave your heart. Tomorrow, join us for meditation at 8 a.m. Comment community. Start your days off like this every day. Put on your workout clothes right now. Go for a walk. Start learning today. Throw yourself some headphones in your ear. And as you're walking, be growing. Allow yourself to take on the pivot right now. Because listen to me, change is happening. And a moment of clarity followed by action is the pivot. If you got a moment of clarity today, drop some fire for yourself. Don't forget that me and Annetta, we have our last masterclass happening September the 16th for 5 days. We're teaching you all things digital. This is our last masterclass on this particular subject. So if you want this particular subject, comment masterclass, okay? If you are ready, comment masterclass right now. We're going to send you a special DM, and then I'm going to DM you back. And you're just going to screenshot it, and I'm going to reshare your purchase of you actually not purchasing, but registering, And then if you want to start learning right now, you're ready to learn the same thing I'm learning, print and go right now to comment blueprint. You'll get a $27 discount link to buy this blueprint, right? It's really $297. No, the blueprint is $27. The masterclass is free, and that's going to be happening this week. Wednesday, Thursday, one of them days. But comment masterclass, that's free. The blueprint, you're going to pay for it, okay? Again, we discounted it from $297 to $27. For y'all, comment blueprint, okay? Get that, download it, print it out, and highlight it up. And how about this? Repetition is the mother of all learning, okay? Learn that thing for 1 week straight until you feel like you're changing with the knowledge. Don't just read one time, y'all. Read it over and over and over again so you can start changing how you're building on the internet. Listen, if you don't know how to leverage Instagram and TikTok and Facebook and YouTube and ebooks and webinars and communities, you are doing yourself and your family a disservice. And this is a form of AI. These are all forms of artificial intelligence, but you got to learn how to use it to your advantage. All right. So have the most amazing day. See you guys later on. And yes, it's time for a pivot. It's time for a change. Bye, everybody. Bye.